All right, hey, Shalom. The hell? What the fuck? Mm. All right, hey, Shalom, Shalaki about that. Technical difficulties. But Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. First, I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, of great millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. Like to say Shalom. I want to do a little redo on the video that I made last week about Charlie Kirk. I don't know how to start this off, but I hope this lesson is very edifying. But Charlie Kirk's death may lead to, well, it will lead to Egyptian against Egyptian, and we already seeing this as we speak. Okay, we already seeing Edomites fighting other Edomites because of political beliefs, and we also seeing people losing their minds throughout social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and many digital platforms throughout social media. Yeah, I want to make sure my video was good. But I just want to recount what I said on my last video, because last week video that I made on Charlie Kirk's death was, through the spirit, be honest with you, it was very it was all over the place through the spirit, and I knew that after a couple of days after I made that video, it was all over the place. But I hope the message, what I was trying to say, was more clear. And I know I could have been stuttering, I couldn't properly use my words right, but I wanted to, make sure that I bring out a right message towards those that are watching this video, because, you know, I have I've been doing videos, and I realized, I had to, examine myself, that I have an audience now. It could be 20 people watching me, 30 people, 40, 100, 500, 1,000. All right, don't let the subscribers on YouTube, the numbers on YouTube, fool you, man. You may think you have 100, you might have 10,000, you know. But I just wanted to recalculate what I said, and I apologize and shalaki to all you Akima Aquas if I was a little too all over the place or rough, you know. But I want to recount and take back certain things that I said throughout the last video that I made on Charlie Kirk. But the message was that it will be Egyptian against Egyptian. And we're already seeing that now. Okay. And I'm just going to say this one more last time. I hope this lesson is very edifying. And I pray this lesson, this lesson that I'm making right now, will be more structured, not all over the place. Because like I said, the last lesson the last video about Charlie Kirk was it was all over the place. It was just wow. You know what I'm saying? And I was puffed up, amped up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, shalaki to all you Akiba Aquas and those that are watching this video. I just hope, and also, certain things that I've said, I hope it wasn't taking offense to any Akima Aquas, because this I wanted to make this video because it was eating me up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit throughout the days. But let's get into it. Okay, this is Isaiah. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. Isaiah 19 and 2. I'll share the screen. Now, let me say this. That dude, Charlie Kirk, and I'm not trying to romanticize the dude. I'm not trying to puff him up, but he was a big figure in the political world. And I didn't mean to call him a loser. He was just, he was just in my eyes, I'm seeing that he's an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? He could be Edomite. He could be a J. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna figure out we gonna know in the kingdom. But if he is an Edomite, he's going to slavery according to the Bible. All right. If you're an Edomite, a so-called white person, if your lineage go back to Esau, Edom, you're going to slavery according to the Bible. But if your lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through the 12 tribes of Israel, which is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans on your father's side, then you're an Israelite. So we're going to see, man, Shalaki, about that. What the hell? I'm fucking Satan, man. There we go. So I'm not trying to romanticize the dude. I just want to correct on my end for how I came off. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize to you, Aki Ma'akwa, because some you know, it was in my spirit to you know, something was telling me like, hey, do that video again. You know, I don't really redo videos, but something my spirit told me to do this video again. So that's Isaiah 19:2. And I will stir up the Egyptians against the Egyptian. Brother will fight against brother, neighbor against neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. And this the NIV. And that's what's happening. You're going to have these modern day Egyptians, these Edomites, so-called white people, fight against each other. I don't know if y'all watched that video of the guy at the Charlie Kirk memorial, not memorial, God destroy. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, it was a memorial. A 19-year-old accused of trampling on Charlie Kirk Memorial at Turning Point. And this man is smiling. You know, this is an Edomite. A dumbass Edomite, man. Okay. But what happened to Captain Kirk, you know, that's all been orchestrated through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And I want to take it back. I want to take back what I said. You know, that dude Charlie Kirk, now he is racist. He is the goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? He was against Jake. But in the eyes of the people, especially these Edomites, that was one of their biggest leaders. And now they're seeing their leaders fall. They don't know what to do. And now we're at the time where white on white crime is at an all-time high. These Edomites are ready to load up their guns and aim at each other, but the main target they want to aim at is Jake. Okay, we're gonna figure out if Charlie Kirk is an Israelite or an Edomite in the kingdom. But for right now, we, you know, speaking as a man, I'm gonna classify him as an Edomite. You know, or you know what? I'll take that back. I'm gonna classify him as I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Question mark. We're gonna figure out, but actually, you know what? No, Edomite. He could be just be Edomite. You know, we're gonna figure out in the kingdom. We're gonna see in the kingdom. I'm just speaking as a man. It should lock it for me. Like I said, I'm just trying to, you know, stay structured on this, stay, you know, focus on this lesson. But a 19-year-old accused of trampling on a Charlie Kirk memorial at Turning Point, USA quarters. And this is a video right here. I'm gonna play it.
Granger knows that if you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Granger for professional grade products and next day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800.
And a 19-year-old man was arrested this morning accused of damaging a memorial dedicated to Charlie Kirk outside the Turning Point USA headquarters here in Phoenix.
Officers arrested Cora Coral after witnesses detained him this morning. The memorial was put up by community members honoring Kirk's life. Kirk was killed Wednesday on a Utah college campus. Videos circulating online appear to show him stepping on flowers and other mementos. One woman we talked to at the memorial today said she's praying for the suspect. She tells us the memorial is about bringing people together.
I know that there's consequences that happen when we have actions like this, and I think that, you know, whatever the consequences for him should be played out, and he should have a consequence. But I just hope that everybody can pray and hope that he can see.
They didn't show the video, man. It was this dude was just a public memorial. Everybody was, you know, reminiscing on Charlie Kirk, and this Edomite, this 19-year-old was just running through that shit, running through everything, the candles, the flowers, the balloons. And he didn't give a fuck until a group of Edomites took his ass down and started pummeling him, man. See, this the rise of the energy of Egyptian against Egyptian is at an all-time high. Okay. See, these Edomites, they're wounded, man. They can't handle what's going on right now. Because they saw one of their biggest leaders, like I said, I don't know if I just want to actually, I'm gonna make this official. I don't know if Charlie Kirk is an Edomite or a Jake, but if he's an Edomite, he's going to captivity. If he's a Jake, hey, we gonna see him in the kingdom. But on this side, when they see Jake, when they see these speckled bird Israelites, or how can I say Israelites that appear as Edomites, Esau is so carnal that he'll accept that. He'll accept Jakes that look like Edomites, that look like them. All right. Now, this dude, Charlie Kirk, like I said, that's one of their biggest leaders, man. So these people are losing it. And then you got this 19-year-old just running through the candles, running through the flowers, just destroying the whole memorial. I hope I can find the video, man. And people are losing their jobs. Hold on, let me see that article again. I think it's is that a teacher? Hold on. Teacher Charlie Kirk. Man, it was an article. Teacher upstate no longer employed after. Wow, look at this.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it.
Tonight, an upstate school teacher is out of a job after his social media post about Kirk's death.
Fox Carolina was first to break this story to you as lawmakers from here to D.C. reacted. Alexa Urbach joins us live now in studio with much more. Alexa.
Dana and Justin, word spread quickly online today once a post was shared from this upstate teacher. His name is Win Bolick and was a teacher at Southside High School in Greenville. Shared and condemned the post appearing to be from Bolick. It was about Charlie Kirk and read in part, quote, thoughts and prayers to his children. But in my honest opinion, America became greater today. Greenville County Schools confirmed after an investigation that Bolick did write the post and that he is no longer employed. Upstate Congressman William Timmons was one of those leaders who posted about the teacher's comments and called for him to be fired. We spoke with Timmons over the phone today about the post.
98% of the people in my district thinks that that person is unwell and would never want them near their kids. So, I mean, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I don't care who you voted for president. Murdering, a calculated assassination and murder of a man that was just there to try to have an honest debate and engage with the next generation is just absolutely horrific.
After the district announced the teacher was no
We're
longer
at a time where, not only that these politics are getting assassinated, like this dude Kirk, Captain Kirk, but also we're in a time where our brothers, we used to our videos getting shut down, you know what I'm saying, deleted, our channels getting suspended or banned or whatever, or get a strike on YouTube. But the sign that's a sign that in time that we're coming to the family of the word. So not only people are losing their jobs because they speaking about their political beliefs or what they feel, how they feel, their ideologies. Hey, we about to, how can I say this, man? We're about to see the effect on our side, the family of the word, man. Okay, you may go on YouTube, log in or whatever, trying to upload video, hold your whole YouTube channel deleted. Or YouTube got that new restriction where you got to put your driver's license and your your ID. So basically the message is that freedom of speech is going to be destroyed permanently. Okay, freedom of speech is going to be destroyed permanently. Okay, and on our side, the family of the word, and that's going to be the family of the word, man. And that's going to be a blessing, man, because hey, once the family of the word hits, we're going to slap clap the dust off our hands and all praise y'all by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. I want to see if any brothers and sisters got any scriptures. But yeah, man, this is going to add more of that energy of Egyptian against Egyptian, because you got people that are losing their jobs because how they view what happened. What was it, Thursday? The last I think it was Thursday that happened, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Check on my phone. Uh, September 10th. Oh, that was yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I'm sorry, it was Wednesday that happened. Now the tables are shifted and things are changing to the point where you also got hyperinflation. You also got unemployment. Now people are losing their jobs because their political views. Now they can't function. Before that, people can't even have it. People can't even function having a job because the market and everything is going down the goddamn drain. So America is done. Okay, every corner, every highway of comfortability is gone. We're about to enter into a time where these Edomites are about to rouse up, man. They don't give a fuck what your political beliefs are, man. If you're an enemy to them, you're going to be destroyed. And the main enemy that's going to be to Esau, and the main target is going to be Jake. Esau is going to destroy Jake, man, but not all Jake, because the Lord reserved a small remnant. Okay.
Employed, Timmons posted, saying in part, quote, radical politics in the classroom ends here. Students protected, accountability delivered. We reached out to school board members. We have heard back from 2. They both called the comments unacceptable and said they did not reflect the values of the district. One school board member says she's going to recommend his teaching certificate be revoked in the state.
Damn.
Reporting in the studio, Alexa Urbach, Fox Carolina
And he
News.
can't even teach in this. He can't even he can't even teach in one school. He can't even teach at all in that one state, man. So that man's career is done. He finished. This guy right here is done. He's done, man. You got hundreds, thousands of people, that post the videos about their political beliefs about Charlie Kirk, and their whole fucking life is done. Okay, they're fired. They got cut off. Now they're struggling. And like I said, that energy of that, Egyptian against Egyptian is gonna hop on them, man. Vengeful spirits, man. Okay, this is second Edris. What was it, 15? The second Edris 15. I'm gonna start and that spirit is gonna cause for sedition, man, because if let's just say this in a scenario, if I'm getting fired or I'm being removed because of my political beliefs, I'm my comfortabilities and the assets of my life is being taken away from me. Hey man, there's nothing else to lose. What's that saying? If a man lose everything, he has nothing else to lose. So when shit is the fan, people are gonna lose it, man. And it's gonna be sedition amongst men. Mass sedition amongst men. Type in sedition. There we go. The second act is 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, nor the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, and that's what's happening. You also got Trump deploying the what's it called, National Guard in many cities, man, especially Washington D.C. All right, the capital of the United States is filled with united what's it called, National Guard troops, man. And people don't want to live in a totalitarian government like that. That's gonna make them rouse up even more. They're already losing their jobs, rent is high, there's a hyperinflation. Now they seeing troops in their goddamn neighborhood. They tired of that shit. They don't want to see that. Them sunny days of having a iced tea in your hand and enjoying an American day with a hot dog in a hand in the other, man, all that, those days are done, man. Those glory days of America is done. You can't, you might, you're not gonna rise back, man. This place has a wound that cannot be healed. And that's gonna make Esau rouse up even more, because if he realizes that his own country is falling, he has nothing to lose. He's gonna destroy his own people, he's gonna destroy Jake and even himself. We'll see if all right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, I can. But yeah, man. All right, these people, man, they're losing their minds because they're being shut up. They can't speak of anything how they feel, what they view. Because if they do, they're gonna lose their job. They're gonna lose their careers. They're gonna lose their house. They're gonna lose their car. Or they will come into a time if you say anything, you can be detained and put in these FEMA camps. A man shall desire to go into a city should not be able to, right? So people ain't gonna be desired to go into a city unless you got a certain qualification. Like how you go to the border of Mexico, the U.S. border down in Mexico. There's troops down there. It's gonna be like that, but times 10. They show you that in movies when it's a post-apocalyptic event happening, and if you want to travel to one city to another, it's gonna be troops. It's gonna be canine dogs, military dogs. You're gonna see tanks, helicopters blocking a certain entrance, man, of a city or a bridge. They're gonna ask for your papers. You're gonna on the main thing. They're gonna ask you for that chip. And if you don't have your papers for that chip, hey, move aside. It says for because of their pride, Shlaki says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. Okay, the men shall be afraid. Right, these modern day men are going to be afraid, man. It says the scripture said that the men will have their hands on their loins, man. How much is you women? You women, man, y'all gonna lose your minds, man, because you saw your husband, your baby daddy, your boyfriend got shot down the street, or your baby. For some of you women out here that got baby daddies, they're gonna chase you down the street because you fucked up their lives, man. A lot of you women, y'all fucked up a lot of men's lives, man. Y'all put a lot of limits upon men masculinity. So y'all done, man. Okay. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but it says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, shall spoil their goods because of lack of bread, and for great tribulation. That's what's to come. That's what's coming, man. Is great tribulation. I'm gonna grab water real quick. That's what's coming. Is great tribulation. And y'all ain't ready for that, man. You people are not ready for that at all. Okay. People running in your house, taking your shit, destroying your house with the sword, which is the modern day gun. And what is Esau's blessing? The gun, the sword. So these FEMA troops or these group of young niggas or Edomites, they going run through you, man. And you Americans can't do nothing about it. You soft ass Americans can't do nothing about it, man. Okay. See, these Edomites, they had it. They had enough, man. They had enough. I'm gonna grab this scripture. This is 2nd Edges 15:5. Behold, save the Lord Yahweh Bashim outside. Then I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right. So when the sword comes, famine, death, and destruction, it's gonna be hell on earth, man. All right, because when there's famine, people gonna pick up that sword and they're gonna cause death and destruction. They're gonna bring death and destruction. And the main people that's gonna bring death and destruction and the sword is these Edomites. You 2/3 niggas, y'all might, got your little Glocks and whatever, but y'all gonna get ran through, y'all gonna get slaughtered. Y'all gonna get wiped out, man, by Esau's military. And even these group of Edomites that was once ex-military, that was training in the woods and all that type of shit, that be doing airsoft, fighting camps, airsoft games and stuff like that. Hey man, the reason why these Edomites be playing airsoft games in these in the woods, man, because they training for the big day of the Lord, man. Okay, the stories of police, what's it called, police academies, got pictures of black men as targets. Hey man, these Edomites are ready to put you Jakes down, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. They ready, man. John, Harry, Tom, and Frank is ready to slaughter you, man. So hey man, Egyptian against Egyptian, man. That two that dude Charlie Kirk, his death just started something that can't go back. Okay. And like I said, we're gonna figure out if this dude is a Jake or Edomite. All right, Charlie Kirk. But like I said, if he's an Edomite, he's going to slavery. All right, but if he's a Jake, hey, we're gonna see him in the kingdom. But either way, we're gonna see him in the kingdom. If he's a king, or a peasant or a slave. So with that, call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah, Shalom.